This is the Healthy Business Podcast, the show for ambitious business owners who want to grow and scale in a healthy way. I'm Sarah Cook, and I'll be sharing with you tips, inspiration, and proven methods from leading business experts, entrepreneurs, and health and wellness professionals to help you grow your business with more income and having more impact, but in a way that works for you. Because when you have clarity and strategy, you can achieve the results you want. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about high performance habits for a successful business. Now, my background is in sport, in health marketing, in corporate, as well as running my own business. So I've got a lot of experience in different fields as to what I think high performance is and how we can use some of those and really draw them across into running a successful business. Because ultimately, we want to hit our goals, we want to hit our results. And we can't do that if we hit burnout, if we're in overwhelm, if we're in a state of negativity. So high performance to me really is about having a healthy business with healthy people all operating to the best of their ability and to achieve those results that you all collectively want. Whether you run your business on your own, whether you are running it as a team, whether you have a team of people to support you, is all that collective spirit. As I said, my background covers a whole different range of different things. And I think having played at sport at a really high level, playing for England at lacrosse, really understanding the importance of looking after yourself, the importance of really striving for that goal and understanding exactly what it was that enabled me to hit the results that I wanted, to win those matches, to be part of a team. Same within business. When I was regional marketing manager in Asia across a huge number of people, running massive events, traveling a lot, at its peak, I was doing 7 events across 7 countries in 6 days. So it was a huge amount of travel, work, energy levels all being hit in different ways. That's one of the reasons that I left the corporate world, because I was on the road to corporate burnout. And I really recognized those symptoms of me being affected, not just physically, but also mental health as well. And it's one of the reasons that I entered the entrepreneurial world, was that I wanted that flexible freedom. I wanted to live life in the way that I wanted to make those decisions, but also not have those health problems. And I think one of the things that you don't realize when you set up your own business is that you're suddenly doing everything on your own. And really drawing on the high performance from my sporting life, really hitting these goals when I was running multi-million pound budgets. It's all that collective similarities across actually what high performance means. And today I'm going to talk about some different things as to what I think you can do within your business, within yourself, to really make sure that you're at the top of your game to hit the results that you want to within your business. As I said, a healthy business and a healthy person running that business is so entwined. For me, healthy business is so much more than just the health, the physical, mental health of a person. It's about cash flow, it's about financial profits, but ultimately it is about achieving those results that you want to. And I don't want that to come at a price. This isn't about you reaching burnout. This isn't about you compromising your lifestyle just to hit those results. This is about running a healthy business in a healthy way and employing some of those high performance habits that enables you to get there. So how do we achieve that? Well, I'm going to share with you 7 different ways that I think that you can include in your daily lives, include in your business lives, your lifestyle, to really enable you to fast track those results and encourage you to have within your business. So first of all, it's about having a core purpose, really getting clear on what it is that you want. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. This is about what you want within your business. As soon as you get clarity on that, really understanding your goals, really understanding what your mission and your vision is. And if you're struggling on this, go back to some of the earlier podcast episodes where I talk about mission and vision and really getting clear on that. It's then about having a strategy on how you can achieve that. Because once you've got that core purpose, not only does it make decision making so much quicker, so much easier, because you know your path, you know where it is that you're trying to get to. So it means that you are much clearer, but it also enables you to follow the right way, not get distracted by shiny object syndrome, really have that strategic direction that enables you to get the results you want. It's also about being open to learn. Having those new ideas, life changes, the world changes. We've seen that so much in the recent pandemic months, a year, in fact, that we have to be open to learning. We have to develop, we have to evolve. Being open to those new ideas, having that mindset that allows you to explore different things, and recognizing that even though you have that strategic direction, sometimes that might need to shift. We know exactly what our goals are, but sometimes we might need to take a different path to get there. That is all okay. And I think part of that high performance mindset, those habits that we can have, is being open to that, is recognizing that things do change. Life changes, the world changes. Change is the one constant in our lives. So being open to learn, being open to develop, investing in your training, investing in learning and how to do things, those new ideas, that is really about that growth mindset, not about sitting and staying static. It's about taking action. It's being open to learning. Part of that as well is agility. Once you recognize that there is something going on and that you might need to change, being able to move quickly, being able to have that mindset that allows you to change, and looking at ways that you can do that, the agility of how you do that is really important. Similarly, on a sports pitch, you have to change direction quite quickly. You have to see what's going on in the playing field. Same in business. It's about being agile, recognizing also that it's not an overnight success. I think sometimes we look and see on social media and things like that, and we see people having what looks like overnight success. But actually, it's very unlikely that it is true overnight success. It tends to be years of work, months of work, all that education, all that learning. It's all plowed into the development of your business, the development of yourself. I'm recording this at a time when the Olympics are on, and it's really clear to see that people don't have that overnight success. They spend 4 years, if not longer, training for the results that they're getting. Recognizing in yourself that you don't need to have overnight success. Yes, you can have goals. Yes, you want to achieve your results. And I totally appreciate that. But it's about using everything that you have got, learning from others, being able to move and change, adapt, be agile, and also going on your own path, not comparing your chapter 2 to somebody else's chapter 22. And part of that is really having a healthy mind. Healthy mind, healthy body. It's a huge part of high performance, not just from a mindset perspective. Yes, we need to have that positive outlook. We need to have that open to learning, that growth mindset. But it's about supporting others and having courage to do different things, not listening to the naysayers out there, believing in yourself and whatever's going to come up and throw at you, that you can reframe that into a positive way. It might be that you need to look at your energy levels. So, are you being the most effective with your time? Thinking about the time of day that you need to be the most creative. Are you looking at that? Are you using that? How do you start your day? Do you do exercise to get yourself going? How do you get your energy levels to its peak performance? That's part of nourishing yourself. So, whether it's food, whether it's exercise, probably a combination of both, making sure that you're nourishing yourself in the right way, that you're giving yourself energy, you're giving that fuel so that you can perform at the peak of your levels. Part of that is also taking time out. We all need to rest. We all need to take time out. None of us can go at 100 million miles an hour, and that's absolutely not possible. If you are trying to, then you are going to hit that road to burnout. It is about taking time out and recognizing and giving yourself permission, even if you're not hitting the results as quickly as you can be. Actually, taking time out enables you to be more creative. It gives your brain that headspace, which is quite often when those ideas come to you. Have you ever noticed when you go away on holiday and you're taking time out that you tend to, or your brain tends to, just go into overdrive? That's because it needs time out. It needs a change. It needs a rest. So, having that as part of your healthy body, healthy mind, that's what's going to take you to high performance, both within yourself as well as within your business. Another part of this is productivity. So, we've spoken a little bit about energy levels, being effective, being efficient with your time, really understanding what time of day you work best, how long you work best for, what's your optimum level. Focusing on the things that actually make a difference as well. You don't have time for fluff as a business owner. This is about being as productive as possible and really using the time that you do have to make sure that you're being intentional with it. You're focusing on the things that are actually going to make a difference to you and your business. Doesn't need to be the same as anybody else. In fact, chances are it probably will be different to other people because we all work in different ways. The trick here is to think about when you're most effective and how efficient you can be with your time. Now, there are loads of tips and tricks that you can do with this, whether it is something like the Pomodoro technique, whether it's setting an alarm so that you're time blocking, whether it's a certain time of day that you want to work on content creation or recording podcasts or writing articles, seeing your clients, whatever it is, making sure that you're working at the best possible times for you. Remember, you are the CEO. You get to choose when you work, you get to choose how you work. A lot of the things for me, I like to be really creative first thing in the morning, but that means that I have to give myself the time, the space to be able to do that. So I very rarely see clients before 10:30 in the morning. It means that I can do my exercise, get myself set up in the best way possible for my day, in my time, in my way. So think about how you could structure your day so that it's most productive for you. I think another part of this as well is working within your zone of genius. And what I mean by that is not just from a time perspective, not just from a productivity perspective, but actually focusing on the stuff that you're good at. We've all got strengths, we've all got things that we are brilliant at. When we work within our own business and we set up our own business, suddenly we have to do everything. Again, if you think about it from a CEO perspective, you have teams of people that do different things. There is absolutely no reason why you can't outsource some things. There's no reason that you can't skill swap. It doesn't have to cost you anything. You could potentially do some skill swapping because if you're good at something, you might be able to swap that with somebody else who isn't so good at something else. So work within your zone of genius. Recognize what your strengths are. Really focus on that so that you are enjoying what you do. When you are acting within your zone of genius, you are at peak performance. That is high performance because you love what you do. You are enjoying it. You're working with the right people. Your energy is at its best. Your mindset is at its best. So, working within that zone of genius is really, really key. Linking to that is having a support team. And now this comes in two different ways. So, support team could be from an outsourcing perspective so that you can really focus on the stuff that you are great at. Think about whether you have a VA, a virtual assistant, whether you are working with an accountant, whatever it is that you need or that you don't feel as strong in. If you don't enjoy finances, get an accountant that can help you, a bookkeeper. If you need some support in scheduling your social media content, work with a virtual assistant. Maybe they can help you with other things, some admin. Really thinking about what it is that's time sucking for you that you don't enjoy spending your time on, where you could be actually spending your time doing something else that would enable your business to move forward. Now, if you're thinking that this is going to cost a lot of money, again, think about those skill swaps. That can be a great way for you to outsource things. And also think about what you could be earning if you did outsource. So your time is worth value. It might be in the short term that you have to invest and you have to outsource and you have to spend some money on that investment. If you do that, then you're enabling yourself to work in your zone of genius, and that is high performance. So that means that you can get to the results quicker and therefore bring in the money that you want to, and you'll cover the cost of that outsourcing much quicker than you otherwise would have been able to. So it's just flicking that, reframing things, and actually potentially looking at investing to grow rather than waiting until you get there and getting more frustrated that you're not getting there, and that mindset shift as well. Another part of your support team are your friends and family network. Who are you spending time with? We are all the sum of the 5 people that we surround ourselves with most. So look around you. Are you spending time with people who light you up? Are you spending time with people who support you? Or are you spending time with people who don't get what you do and why you're doing it? Are you spending time with people who just say no all the time or don't understand why you're spending your time running your business? Really think about those people that you're spending time with. It can be friends, it can be family, maybe it's a business network. Come and check out the Healthy Business to Wealthy Business Facebook group, which is full of supportive, like minded female entrepreneurs, all wanting to grow and scale your business. It's exactly why I set the group up, because I wanted to create a community that was really supportive, that understood exactly why you do what you do. You can share ideas, you can ask questions. It's a totally safe space. So check out my website, sarahcookmarketing.com/healthy business, and you will find the link in there for the Facebook community. So I've covered lots of different things within high performance today. What is high performance? And also 7 different ways that you can really recognize and look at ways that you can implement into your business to really move forward, hit those results that I know you want to, and have that successful business without you compromising your health, without you compromising your values. This is about living and working in the best way possible, the best to your ability to achieve the results you want. So I hope you found that useful. I would love your thoughts on this. So come and check me out on socials and drop me a message. Thanks for listening to the Healthy Business Podcast. You can get a copy of my best-selling book, Healthy You, Wealthy Business, over on my website, sarahcookcoaching.com/book. In there, you'll find practical advice, useful tools, and real actionable steps to help you be your best self and build a wildly successful business with ease, so that you can create a limitless life in the way that you choose.